Oh, they can stream. Can't even hear me. Let me send this bitch out real quick before I step on you. Bust your ass roll up.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Man, this bitch moving too, cause niggas active.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los
We be having niggas in this bitch. Niggas got kids and shit. All kind of goofy ass shit.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium.
Yuck. Bet.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have
opted walk that bitch down anyway.
At their own 19-yard line.
No, I don't.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Scared ass nigga.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. The 49er first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he a lame.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Titties.
Throw left side is
complete
with a diving effort.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. They go play action with Hurts. Dancing to his left. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right.
Was going through. They just
and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal at the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's the first carry.
Damn, what y'all on?
And he stopped immediately there. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Now Landry. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting
Push
the
that
7-0
bitch.
lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting
Show
up 2
fat ass.
touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away. Hurts fumbles it.
You get that, sir. I knew that shit was finna happen. Fuck on.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And the Rams are going to be set
He a linebacker.
1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's going to take this one in for
What up, Mark?
touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run,
Hell
he'll
yeah.
go deep, right sideline. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Fuck up.
With these run-pass options, we
Yeah,
often
fuck
talk
up,
about
sure.
a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford.
Fuck on, trying to blitz me with Bosa. Look at Bosa. That nigga was coming. I already knew. That's why I sent Doggy out.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Stafford on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all. And, Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember. But back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Stafford looks to throw again. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Rams 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hell nah.
Here's Harris to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And some space here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, LA. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you, and let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it, and that's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Hurts. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one caught by Ross Dwelly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts forced out to his left.
Oh, nigga. I was about to say.
Nice job of bodying him up.
Cut it the fuck out. That bitch didn't even game that close.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
What you do?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
On your side, and it's got to be less than 5, I believe. Or 5 or less. Me either. I kind of, sort of know them bitches to a certain extent.
Kyle Shanahan's
but if I do some fuckery, it ain't my fault. My fault if these bitches too late.
Flush to his right.
No out of bounds.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going
I tried to line that bitch up on the side.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
He went to get that bitch. Tyler Rapp.
It's a foot race.
Go get you a superstar logo. Get you a superstar logo. Need that bitch
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Offside.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
He was there too in the end zone during me. I hate that red zone turnovers. Red zone turnovers. Fucking worse.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Because then you be thinking like I could have at least got 3 out that bitch.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Let me see, Justin.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down he'll go at the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. And this one is
That's Jay. That's Jay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You got to kick it. It's on the other side.
Nice play on the deep ball.
Or, I wouldn't trip if you went for that bitch. You feel me? It is what it is. We can play. We can play how we play.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
Cause I don't really know them bitches, and I don't think niggas allowed to answer the fucking questions.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, they just flipped my camera.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight
end. What the fuck?
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, Hurts. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles
play I
territory.
just got stuck in.
A big play there for the Niners. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that
we're going to do that. Yeah, Donald. Fuck is that nigga on?
But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That shit treacherous in here for sure.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
I hate that nigga. No, that's me.
Wait, hold a second here. A flag down.
I banged his
Let's
ass.
see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think this
I need him about this bitch.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of
J-Mo, the only nigga undefeated.
A good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
41 seconds to walk this bitch down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Hang guard both.
He finds Hopkins complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their time.
I ain't mean to throw it to that nigga, but I'll take it.
15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford.
That's lame.
But it's intercepted.
That's lame. Yep. It is ass
and bulldozing his way through. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Fuck on.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in.
I don't even see the playoff picture. What that bitch looking like.
Sports halftime report. Coach?
I'm dead. I'm just not seeing this shit. Got that pack. Shit, Matthew. Duh.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back.
Damn, I should have kicked that field goal. I'll be up 2 possessions after this shit. No one can score.
For the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Get to at least the 28.
Inside the 5.
Yep.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at
ooh, that was some real life shit. That's how I'd be in real life. They wouldn't be able to fuck with me. No cap.
We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
He dropped the ball after. We don't fumble.
This year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll run on first down.
Why, Chris? Double team. I double team him every time, bro. Both a double team.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Oh, I pressed the wrong icon.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender
him don't got no hands. That's why he on defense.
To third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off.
Bro, why they don't line the ball up when I want them to, bro?
Take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Hurts throw.
Come on, bro.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
they're not even throwing
teams
that
get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. A giant hole up the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Second and goal from the 1. Here's Taylor again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor.
Letting that nigga run you over, bro.
Touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
This nigga won 105 to 37, bro.
Take a 7-point lead.
TJ against the Lions. Green Bay.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
14 more yards.
On first down, Stafford here. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a run with Akers on second.
What are you doing?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
102 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He'll go again here with Akers.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is a pretty significant moment, a pretty cool moment. He just went over 50,000 career passing yards, and we might as well go ahead and measure for the gold jacket.
Make sure you measure it right, too. Make sure it fits perfectly when he walks out there for that ceremony. 50,000 yards in the NFL.
Get injured every game,
wow.
bro.
Longevity, talent, a little bit of luck along the way.
This shit is
a whole lot of
pathetic.
people helping him get it done.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
So this thing.
Mark Ingram.
Gotta come back to
Two
you.
touchdowns
Best
of the season,
player.
both in this
Oh,
game.
wow.
And the Rams have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now a throw here to his running back. Chet fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Throwing is Hurts.
Steps away to his left. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to...
I told him to guard the inside, too.
At their own 16-yard line.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers.
Block, Batman.
About 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they'll get this down to the 10. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
1st down and goal to go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Stafford now to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
He's back to throw.
Wow, did you see that?
Diving catch.
They made me stop.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back to throw. He's got Landry. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And a 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
I know it.
Pass is intercepted for
I know
the
it.
4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
I know that play.
And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Second and 11 now.
Stafford going to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Don't do too much.
He's
Don't
thrown
do too
5
much.
picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for L.A.,